I've tallied all the votes, and surprisingly, every single person has won an award. I don't know how, but that's just the way the votes came out. So we're gonna get started. The first one is actually for two people. This was the Best Hair Awards. One has already left. Uncle Bill Mulhern won the first one. Aunt Jill will be receiving that. Uncle Kevin has said, a quote from him is that every time, hey, great job. Every time he has seen him, his hair is perfectly coiffed. So we like that thing too. And the second one has clearly, it's an undecided guy. He's there smiling right now. The second he got out of the car, it was slow motion. Slow motion. He's been shampooing 4 times a day, and it's paying off. Will Fondo!
Come on, fluff it for us. Come on, just one flick.
Actually, this is great timing. This award is called the He Did What Award. It is presented to a mother who says this most when her kids do what? And this year's winner is Allison Fondo!
He did what award?
Good job.
The next is the Inspiration Award. He has given us plenty of ideas and, started the costumes and always gives all the kids something to do. And this year's winner is Uncle Kevin.
Mom,
the next one, I actually am very grateful she is here, is the hardest working vacation.
Oh, mother-daughter.
Good job for jumping in. This next one, it was a really close, but it's pretty self-evident at the same time. The Willy Wonka Award is presented to Lance.
Candy store last chance.
This is the most questionable new accessory award.
It's me.
We were talking about it, and
Don't show the back of the
we have been seeing a lot of different hats, shirts, and I know I'm wearing one right now, and hats. And at first, we all decided
Who
on
could it be?
As the week has gone on, it has grown on me. I love it, but we're still gonna go with the most questionable new accessory award, Mike Schumann.
Nice!
This next one is one of our longer awards. It is the Why Are You Up at 6 in the Morning?
Who could that be?
As everyone can tell, it was hard to decide. It was actually a tie between a couple people, but Jen!
AKA the early bird special.
Oh, this is the Camp Crafts Award. This is to, who has always been giving us awesome stuff. I remember 2 years ago.
Your first hat.
I got my first hat where my nipples were blue, and then I got a nice smiley face on my stomach, and that really stuck with me for someone who's really pushing for the best of us and the most artistic side. So the winner is Anne-Marie Cox.
Yeah.
She's already received a couple awards on her behalf, and we knew we had to give her one. So we were thinking of, everybody else won one but on Jill. So we were thinking, what's all going on Jill? And she goes out, and we go to the grocery store with her. We buy $1,000 worth of groceries, and the next morning we walk in there and nothing's there. So she wins the black hole refrigerator.
The soup kitchen.
This is the St. Lawrence Love of the River Norman McLean Dad and Son Fishing Guide Expert Award.
That's prestigious.
Yes, it was presented to the Love of the River St. Lawrence fisherman, Norman McLean, who also wrote A River Runs Through It. He has brought his fly fishing gear, and he has taken a few dads and sons on a fishing expedition. I know they had a great time, right, Zach? Yeah. All right, this year's winner is Garfondo.
Hey!
Norman McLean. That's creative. Yeah. I like that.
This one is the dichotomy between tech savvy and comprehension award. Oh, sorry, I was just making sure. I know she would love to come up here and maybe give us a quick demonstration of how everything works, but I'm not even sure she has her phone on her. But if you guys haven't seen, Aunt Sarah has a great iPhone 5, and so we decided she would be the winner.
She would be videotaping.
Yay, Nana!
This was decided because, as everyone knows, the night cabin is in the Spades cabin, and we've had, over 400 people play in there. We've had people from all across the globe come over and play. And Uncle Kevin was paired with Aunt Judy, and they were playing, and every single time they would guess 4, or she would guess 4, it ended up being 6. So Aunt Judy reserves the +2 Spades award because whatever she guesses, add 2, and that's it. Aunt Jill will take it on behalf.
Your family's taking them home.
This is the Baby You Driving Me Crazy award. Now, this may be a little misleading, but boy, oh boy, can he drive a boat.
He's been working that all night.
He's been, driving us all the time. We ask him, he's been driving us, and it's just been awesome. And this is for Uncle Chris.
Hey!
The Kite Runner Book Award is presented to the. I have not read Kite Runner, so if anyone has, then this isn't it, then I don't know. This is presented to who brought the most kites, who has flying them, kept a kite up there for over 6 hours. Melissa Johnson! This next award is the Hat and Shoes Award. She was the first person to win 2 awards, so we had to combine them into one because, as we said, we're going to give 1 award. And, she's been demonstrating. She has these great orange keys that are just light up the entire camp, and she's right now demonstrating one of her greatest hats.
The Bumblebee.
Douglas Johnson.
The Bumblebee.
Oh, she's a Steelers fan. I'm not sure which is.
Yeah.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Because the voting took place last night, we were able to witness this incredible moment. The Seagull Whisperer Award is presented to a person who not only was able to feed a seagull, but then to bring it back the next day, and it went tubing with us even. So the winner of this is Carl Johnson.
Seagull
This is the Wrong Vacation Award. This is presented to Rachel Johnson because we were all going to Germany, but instead we're going back to a point. So I will relay this to her.
Yay!
This is the Line Award. It is presented to the most courageous person, and although she's not here, this is for Mikkel, who came here and didn't really know any of us, but came out there and were tubing and hanging out with all of us, and even on the roughest possible day, was out there on the tube just getting destroyed. It's great. And so this presented her, so I'll give us the first award has already been presented. This is the second one, the Cooler Hat Than My Dad Award. It's presented to somebody who did tie-dye a hat, and sorry, but hers is great. This is for Maya!
Cooler hat than my
The Best
dad.
Boat Rider Award is presented to a young child who has been on the boat every single time we've gone on a tubing expedition, and although he has not been tubing every single time or wakeboarding, he's always on the boat. He even went all the way with us to Kingston, and this is presented to Aru.
Yay, buddy!
There wasn't really.
The Michael Joseph Lochner Award is given on behalf of Uncle Mike, who manages to come for a couple days but makes such a great lasting impression. And this year, although Uncle Mike did come for a very short number of days, his son managed to beat him and win the award. The Best Motor Award is given to one of the best boat drivers here. He has a little trouble seeing over, the steering wheel, and when we were coming back from Kingston, he had the steering wheel here, and he was just kind of staring at his feet going like this. But he did a great job. Gallo!
I don't know what this is.
The Smell My Armpit Award goes to someone who's managed to pull off a full 2 weeks without showering the entire time. And you can kind of smell it from here. You don't need to smell it much closer. But it goes to Cam Johnson.
Come on, Vanna.
The UFC Prodigy Award is given to the young stud who has been dominating all of us for a couple years now, and even on the tube is always finding new moves and is always throwing us into the water. And this year is Noah Cobb.
Yeah, he has. That was my first thought. It was good, Noah.
This was the other tide for the early morning. This is the early bird gets the worm. Every morning when I get up and I kind of stumble, I look outside the water, I look over it, and it's on Jen and her sitting out, hanging out. This year's winner is Jenna! First of all, credit to Connor for coming up with the name, but this is the Ernest Hemingway Fishing Award. It is to the fisherwoman who was able to hook multiple fish using ham. This year's recipient is Claire Johnson.
Ernest Hemingway. He's creative.
The Proper Etiquette Award is usually given to an adult who demonstrates great etiquette for all of us youngsters. But this year is actually given to a youngster who has been demonstrating great etiquette for the rest of us. I noticed it when Connor arrived. This recipient gave him a hug, but then proceeded to shake his hand to let him know we are all family, but this is business. This year's winner is Brooke!
Good job, Brookie.
Yay, Brookie! Yay!
The Reckless Tuber Award is presented to someone who gets out there and is just going all out. The first day we went out there, we always kind of had like a code word that was like, all right, give us 5 seconds before when we battle tube, we start kicking each other. And somebody will say it, and about 2 seconds in, she'll just fly on top of the other people and try to grab them and rip them off. This year's winner is Ashley Fonda!
Hey, Ashley! Very all right.
The Meals on Wheels Award is presented to someone who is giving us a catering service and has been able to give us food from how far away she is. She comes all the way down, from down there, caters all the way up, brings us the food, and it's awesome, and it was great. This year's winner is Andrani.
Hey! Mommy, I knew it. Yay, Mommy! Mommy. Wait, no. Other hand.
This is the most comfortable and uncomfortable situation. A little more explained to this.
Congratulations.
Uncle Kevin was wrestling said person in our cabin, and he put him like in a little chokehold and was putting on his moves, and this recipient kept saying, "I'm comfortable." Comfortable. He's never uncomfortable, and he even knows it's him. Zach!
Zach attack.
Good job, Zach. Great job, Zach.
We don't have the song with us, but the Beach Boys Surfer Girl Award is presented to the surfer gal that is on the water all the time. Although we don't have waves, she's always shredding, getting some air, hanging This year's winner is Sophie Lockford. The Math Lead Award is given to a person who has been doing physics and math and nuclear engineering while we're here, and designing all these new things that we don't even know, but at the same time, just coming out on the tubes with us and getting kicked in the face and just ripped all over. And this year's winner is Alyssa Clay. Last award is called the American Docking Creativity Award. He has been driving us on the boat all day, and it's been awesome. And every single time we come into this dock, he somehow manages to flip the boat over, and everyone has to crawl on the top and then get off, or he has to bring the boat around to the back, almost hits the rocks, and then he shoots forward. And you know, there's always something new, but it's awesome. So this year's winner is Alex Clay. We have one more. There is a plaque that is being made right now. It was not able to get in time. And you know, we don't know if it's the end of the talent show, but it is the end of a talent show era for some youngsters, some of us. And we have tallied the votes, and the ultimate winner for the talent show was Keegan Loughran's One Hooded Hop. Thank you, everyone. Oh, also, we have a gift from Uncle Kevin we would like for him to come up here and receive.
Spare parts that are
It's actually, it's some money to replace the motor that we just had. All right, thank you, everyone.